this zoomed way in, but I'm going to show a couple different ways of making a corrective cut. In this case, in this example, I use Sharpie, so it's exaggerated. I would have a little pencil mark on the corner I want to remove. The miter saw is set at 22.5, which is exactly what this is. So let's say I needed to take 2 degrees off. I would move the miter angle 2 degrees to that side. I would adjust it so I was just barely getting this. I'm going to get a little bit more of it in this video. This clamp is holding it pretty secure, and the blade's trying to push it that way, which will push it up against the fence, so it should stay put. So that now has a 20.5 degree angle on it. So I'm going to demonstrate a method of making a corrective cut on a table saw. I have the mark made on the corner that I want to make disappear, so I want the angle to be a little bit out. It's still set for 16 segments. I'm going to put a couple pieces of veneer on this back corner just to put it out. And this is not safe on short segments. So this is a fairly long segment. My finger can be an inch or more from the blade, which is what you want. You also have the option of changing the angle of this instead of the veneer, or cut a new segment with or without the new angle. I mean, if you can find the segment that's off, cutting a new segment's the cleanest thing to do. But this is a method, it works, and I'll try to demonstrate it safely. Okay, so now I have a segment with a slightly modified angle, which is a way to make a corrective cut. So I'll show one more method on how to deal with rings that don't fit together. I intentionally cut a new segment that doesn't quite fit right. You can see, hopefully you can see there's a gap right there. So what we need is a couple of dowels to go in at the halfway point. In my case, I don't even have the same diameter dowel. But what this allows you to do is tighten up the ring and make all the angles, other than the two where the dowel is, go together. So now all the rings are fitting together well. There's a shadow there, but it's a good fit everywhere. You can see the bottom. It's a good fit everywhere. And now you have two halves. So you glue it up this way, and then at the end you take it apart and you disc sand, or you could even use a sanding board and just run it to sand it flat, and then it'll fit. So that's the final method of what to do when things don't go well.